Tanya.
I'm Beverly.
And I'm Kate.
And today we're dishing with you from The Federalist, located at 1177 15th Street Northwest.
And the menu here is inspired by the traditional dishes that you can find in the Mid-Atlantic region. We have a fabulous charcuterie board, we have the Monticello salad, the Chesapeake rockfish, and something for dessert called a syllabub. And it is absolutely fabulous. You won't believe how they make it here.
The Federalist is celebrating its first anniversary and also some unique inaugural dishes right here in the Madison Hotel.
And today we are dishing with Andre Wells, the owner of Events by Andre Wells. And thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
I'm sure you are busy getting ready for the inauguration.
We've been very busy. It's the 7th day of the new year, and we have been busy with all of our inaugural planning and proposals. It's, it's exciting, it's fun, but it's a lot of work.
It is. It's more work than I think people realize, because everyone gets excited about the party, but you have to plan the party. Now, I was asking you before, you did 22 of these last time, and we're gonna do less this time, but that doesn't mean that you have to be less creative, right?
No, you certainly don't have to be less creative. I mean, you have to be more creative because you have to do something different than you did the last time, the last cycle, But we learned a lot of lessons that cycle. It was a very historical moment. It was once in a lifetime, It was standing room only in, D.C., so we really had to accommodate a lot of, I guess, people and places and situations which we would not normally have to do,
The inaugural committee is very full of lots of VIPs and some Hollywood celebrities. Did they get in the way in helping you plan?
No.
Do they have ideas that you just don't want to hear?
No, actually, they don't get in the way, and it's good to know where they will be and what they are planning to attend and where they're going to have the official balls and what stops the president and the first lady will really and truly make, because, You
can claim they're invited. They may not show.
Right. And sometimes you want them to be invited, and then sometimes it's just easier maybe if they don't come because it's less security, it's just a little easier. But you really have to, it's a lot of logistics that are involved when, planning any event that is on the scale of inauguration, from parking and just a simple thing like coat check and, logistics, because you think you're going a certain way and then that street's closed. You can't go that way. And then you have ladies in heels and gowns, and so it's a lot that you have to think about. And if you're doing a lot of events in the city in one night, you have to position your staff in places where they, they may have to stay at the Four Seasons for a night or the Mandarin so that they're able to get, to the event and all of the vendors. So it's a lot of thought that goes into it.
Now, you do all kinds of events, but I would say that you made your name on these inaugural events. Like, everybody knows that if they want to have the best inaugural event, they've got to have Andre Wells doing it. So tell us a little bit about how how can you do 22 last time and who knows how many this time, and really make them all unique and special, and they all
have that touch of Andre Wells that everybody knows.
Yeah, how do you spread yourself around so much?
Well, just being strategic. I think you have to be really strategic. You have to think about the client. Who is it for? What's the goal that they're trying to accomplish? Is it a political based, or is it a corporate based, or is it a social based kind of event? I think, during the brunches were a great hit last time, and I thought they were just good to have, and especially on Saturday and Sunday. The president has to be sworn in by I think the 20th, so they're having a private swearing in on Sunday, and then I understand that they're having, a little private reception, so everybody wants to know who's going to that, or what's the deal with that. So it's good, for my corporate clients, I say you all should do a brunch around that time. You'll have lots of your clients in town. There's still other things you could do later on at night. So that's a good, odd time to do something. And then also we did a lot of after hour sets, So after a lot of the galas, people had places to go, and it was still, fun and interesting, and they could still make all of the other stops. Because I always say, during a normal time, people sometimes always chase the party, but during inauguration, people really, because they want to be able to say, oh, I stopped by the South Carolina Ball, I stopped by this, State Society Ball.
So there are going to be all kinds of balls, but people are planning which ones they're going to now, which tickets they're going to buy.
Yes.
How should a woman or a man plan their wardrobe? Are these really,
Gloves?
really formal?
Yes, so they are. They're really formal, but I think a lot of people, and especially for the big balls, once they get in, sometimes they're really shocked because I think they have this one picture of them, but when they get in the ball, they're like, oh,
The convention
okay.
center
Yeah.
with lighting. Okay,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. So I would say my biggest piece of advice is to be comfortable and to dress comfortably, and especially ladies.
Formal but comfortable.
Yes,
Yeah.
formal but comfortable.
Like, don't show up in your regalia from the convention.
Right.
Is what your patriotic vest.
Absolutely. And also, ladies, if you're wearing big ball gowns or, long gowns, wear comfortable shoes under that, you may wear your ballerina flats that night because you will be doing a lot of walking, especially if you're going to some of the official, galas, or you'll be standing in line a long time, and we know that you can become irritable. So, and for us guys, well, we're pretty comfortable in our shoes. I would just say make sure that you have gloves, handkerchiefs, tissues, lip balm. Those are the important things to really remember.
What, or I guess the other question is, how do you make an inaugural event memorable, special, the it party, or is that just not possible when you're doing so many?
Oh no, I think you have to think about what is it that I want to accomplish. We like to do things that are kind of non-traditional. Instead of doing a red, white, and blue event, we might do, magenta, plum, and, navy blue, or, a midnight blue. And I always like to, I think when guests get things that they can take away, they're real happy, when they come to their
It's a piece of history.
Yeah. Absolutely. Memorabilia, from this inauguration. Also, while you're waiting on your car, like a hot chocolate and hot cider bar. Just fun, interesting things. Of course, the specialty drinks, keep them coming. Maybe you do the whole party in beige, and then you do red, white, and blue drinks. Red, white, and blue, buffets.
That's bold. Red, white, and blue drinks and beige carpeting. And
I know, right? But people will remember because they'll
that's
really
true.
stand
Because
out.
they will spill things and they'll be like, oh, then they sent me the bill.
Hey, it's not a party until someone spills
True,
something.
that's
right?
true. Of all these parties, where do you really want to be? I know you have to work, but which party do you want to be partying at?
You're on the
I
spot.
know, right? Yeah, I can. I want to be at the best party, the biggest, the fun, I like to go around to all of the events, Even the ones that I don't do, I like to see what other people are doing, and see the experience. I like to see what the guest experience is.
Well, it sounds like a lot of your guests are going to be having a great experience. Andre, thank you so much for coming and telling us all about what to expect for this inaugural season. We're all very excited about it. We've been excited to have you on.
Well,
thank you so much. Thanks for watching now, and as always, you can follow us on Twitter. You can be our fan on Facebook. You can send us a message on our website and watch us on the District of Columbia Network. Thanks for watching.